It was a dark and stormy night when the group of friends decided to explore the abandoned house on the hill. They had heard rumors about the place being haunted, but they didn't believe in ghosts. As they made their way up the hill, the wind howled and the rain lashed at their faces. Lightning flashed in the distance, illuminating the creepy house. The front door creaked as they pushed it open. Inside, the house was dark and musty. Cobwebs hung from the ceiling, and the floorboards creaked underfoot. The group split up, each exploring different parts of the house. As one of the friends, John, made his way up the stairs, he felt a cold chill run down his spine. He reached the top of the stairs and found himself in a long hallway. The doors to the rooms on either side of him were all closed, except for one at the very end of the hallway. John walked towards it, feeling a sense of unease. As he approached the door, he heard a faint whispering sound. He paused, trying to make out what was being said. It was too soft to understand, but he couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching him. He pushed the door open and stepped inside. The room was large and empty, except for a single rocking chair in the center. The chair was moving back and forth, creaking with each movement. John's heart pounded in his chest as he slowly walked towards the chair. He reached out to touch it, and it suddenly stopped moving. He turned to leave, but the door was now closed. He tried to open it, but it wouldn't budge. He was trapped. Suddenly, he heard a creaking sound behind him. He turned to see the rocking chair moving again, but this time there was a figure sitting in it. The figure was old and withered, with pale skin and sunken eyes. It stared at John with an intense gaze, and he felt a wave of fear wash over him. He tried to back away, but his feet wouldn't move. The figure spoke in a low, raspy voice. "I've been waiting for you," it said. "You shouldn't have come here." John felt a cold hand on his shoulder, and he spun around to face another figure. This one was even older, with long white hair and a ragged cloak. Its eyes glowed in the darkness, and its breath was cold as ice. John tried to scream, but no sound came out. The two figures closed in on him, and he could feel their icy grip tightening around him. He struggled to break free, but it was no use. The last thing he saw was their glowing eyes, and then everything went black. The next morning, the rest of the group found John's lifeless body in the room at the end of the hallway. They never spoke of their trip to the house on the hill again, but some say that on dark and stormy nights, you can still hear the faint whispers and creaking of the rocking chair. And if you're brave enough to enter the room, you may never come out again.